This was a super close game in my old arcade doubles world record. The matchup is terrible. Regice destroys Latios, and Suicune is an excellent counter to Heatran. It might seem like my Ludicolo can beat Entei, but my Ludicolo is a support set with no water moves. What's worse is that this is the first match of the set, so the roulette board is going to be terrible. The auto stop is my entire team gets paralysed, so I have to try and hit something else. The best target is the end of the third row. That's I get poisoned, the enemy gets paralysed, or I get leveled up. Two good outcomes and one bad but not terrible outcome. Unfortunately, I'm slightly early and I hit poison, so my entire team will be poisoned except Heatran, who is immune. The lead matchup is very complex with 16 possible set combinations between Entei and Suicune. Most important is the threat of Suicune 3, who will outspeed and smash Heatran with Hydro Pump. I can protect on Heatran to scout this, but I would then be in an even worse scenario on turn 2, so it's better to bring Latios in now. Latios will be more useful before Regice comes out anyway. This does leave me more vulnerable to Suicune 1, but I wouldn't immediately lose at least. Ludicolo shouldn't waste a turn on Fake Out because then I can't handle the dual threat of Suicune 4 and Entei 2. In fact, Entei 2 is so threatening that I'm going to have to immediately Leech Seed Entei right now. So Latios comes in and Entei reveals Reflect and set 1. Suicune reveals Icy Wind in set 1 also, which was my fear. I do not actually want to kill either enemy too fast as I need to perfectly time when Regice comes in. So I Psychic Entei and Leech Seed Suicune. I need Latios to take damage here from Icy Wind again. Entei goes for Ludicolo. They're both going to attack Latios now. I need to use this time to bring Heatran in on the double Leech Seed slot. Latios is now going to die, but I can go for a double protect to at least save Heatran some HP. While Entei is still alive, Suicune cannot use Surf. Very importantly, Suicune uses Ominous Wind here instead of Icy Wind, which means Heatran is still faster than Regice. Since Entei is going to die to Leech Seed anyway, Heatran should attack Suicune for important chip damage. Entei and Latios faint, and it's the final 2v2. The threat of Focus Blast from Regice is massive here. Ludicolo must use Fake Out, and Heatran must go for the Flamethrower 2-hit KO on it. Suicune does not see a kill with Surf yet, and so is forced to use Ominous Wind or Mirror Coat here. Ludicolo now needs to use Protect, as the only way I can lose is by letting Suicune get an Ominous Wind Omni Boost off into it. Regice goes down, and since Suicune is Leech Seeded on the Heatran slot, it's now a guaranteed win. This was much closer than it looked, and I think any other sequences of switches would have lost.